It wasn't a bad Christmas. It was definitely different. Hey there, welcome back to our family channel, Limabean Living. If you don't know already, my name is Emily. I am going to be doing a little Christmas tag that I've seen other YouTubers do. And so I have my little questions here, so when I'm looking down, that's what I'm looking at. And this is just to kind of let you guys get to know me, and let's get to this. So the first couple questions are, I'm going to kind of combine them because for me to answer them, I'm going to answer them all at once anyways. How do you celebrate Christmas? Do you have any Christmas traditions, Christmas Eve traditions? And in your culture, what date do you receive gifts? So growing up, my family would always meet with extended family on Christmas Eve, and we would exchange gifts among those family members. And then in the morning on Christmas Day, we would exchange gifts among immediate family members, and we would get gifts from Santa as well. So I would get gifts both Christmas Eve and Christmas morning. Christmas Eve traditions, we would eat dinner usually at my parents' house, and open gifts. We would try our best to give everyone attention as they open a gift. And lately that's just kind of been getting too long. So we're actually switching it up this year, and I'm going to try to share that tradition because it hasn't really happened yet. I'm going to try to share that after Christmas with you guys. So how are we spending this Christmas? This Christmas, Juan, Aubrey, and I are going to be flying home to spend it with both of our families. My family has switched it up and will be celebrating on the 22nd, so that then Juan and I can go see his family and be with them for Christmas. So it's really nice that my family's been pretty flexible with celebrating holidays days before rather than the eve before or whatever. Are you good at buying gifts for others? I don't think I am. I think I could be, but it takes so much effort. It's not a skill or a gift of mine to gift to others. I'm not very good at picking up on hints. It's not that I don't care. It's just, I don't know. I'm not good at really paying attention to things that I can get people, particularly because it's not really one of my top love languages. So that's not really something that I pay attention to in general. I would pay attention to spending time with other people or trying to compliment them or things like that. So it is a struggle for me. I think I've been successful in getting people gifts that are, good gifts, but it's definitely not something that I think I'm good at. How did you spend last Christmas? So last Christmas was the first Christmas that I didn't spend with any extended family. It was just me, Juan, and Aubrey, and I tried to make it special. We did a gingerbread house. I made homemade cinnamon rolls. We made a lot of cookies. We had so much sweets just for 2 adults, and she was just nursing, so it was just us 2 adults. It wasn't a bad Christmas. It was definitely different than what I was used to, but I do prefer spending Christmas with extended family. So that's why we're going home this year. We actually stayed home this year for Thanksgiving and are planning on going back to California for Christmas. And last year we went home for Thanksgiving and stayed here for Christmas. So we're switching it up, and I think I'm happy with that. On Christmas Eve, what do you leave out for Santa? So nothing so far in our current house. When I was growing up, we'd leave cookies and milk. I think that's a typical thing. What is your favorite Christmas movie? The first thing that came to mind when I read this question was The Santa Claus with Tim Allen. I love that movie. The head elf, I think that guy with the dark hair, I just remember seeing him in an episode of ER where he is psycho. I thought that was kind of cool. And then I actually met the female head elf or whatever. She was the daughter of someone my dad worked with a long time ago. So it's kind of cool that I had that, not even a connection, but people are all like 7 people away from everyone or whatever. Anyways, I think just in general, I really love watching the Santa Claus. I enjoy Tim Allen as an actor, and I liked just different aspects of that, and it was one of my favorite movies growing up, and so I think I just kind of still like it. What is your favorite Christmas song? I think I'm just gonna go with Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas one. I like music. I like singing along to a bunch of stuff. That's the first song that comes to mind. What do you eat on Christmas Day? So in the morning, again, this is like, because we're a new family and whatnot, traditions are changing, but I'm going to go back to like what I was used to. I was used to waking up, being at my parents' house. We would open some gifts and have like eggs, bacon, sausage, placek, which is a Polish bread, which is really yummy. I make that as well. Some coffee cake. Like my mom would go all out and make a really yummy breakfast. So that's what we would normally eat in the morning. And that was kind of like a brunch. And then at dinner, my uncle's birthday is on Christmas Day. And we celebrate not at his house, but my other aunt's house. And we eat prime rib. She makes a prime rib. It's really yummy. And then, we'd have like sides and casseroles and stuff alongside the prime rib. So that's kind of what we eat on Christmas Day. And if you're still watching right now, this is actually going to be the video that I was talking about at the end of all of my previous videos. If you are here watching right now, go ahead and look in the description box below. There will be a link to get a $10 Starbucks card. If you are the first person to watch this and click that link, congratulations. I am so happy that you are here and you're watching, you're paying attention, and there will be more prizes to come. If you weren't the first person to go ahead and click on that link and you didn't get the card, we still appreciate you. We're not made of money and we're not even monetized on YouTube yet, so we can't just, be flinging out prizes all over the place. But at the end of this video, you will see kind of the requirements for our next giveaway. So pay attention to that. And again, I'm so thankful that you guys are here and you're supporting us. If you don't know, in order to be monetized on YouTube, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And then you barely make any money until you really get like big and have a lot of views. So we're working towards that. We're trying to grow our channel, and we so appreciate you guys just for being here and experiencing this with our family and supporting us. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts. I realize I talk like in plural a lot, and that's just because this is our family channel. I'm not like super loopy. I know that I am one person right here. So just kind of laying that out there because that's been on my mind. All right. Show us your Christmas decorations. I actually did a clean and decorate with me, so you guys can go ahead and check out that channel. I'm going to link it above. But I got a little tree right here. It's kind of blinded by the sun. It's an additional Christmas decoration. Do you like eggnog? I can't say that I do. I can't say that I really even remember trying it, so to be determined. What is your favorite gift that you've received on Christmas? Honestly, like, I am a words of affirmation person. I am not a big gift getter. So, honestly, right now, I think I'd just be happy with, like, getting a Starbucks gift card. I'm trying to, like, reduce clutter in my life, and so just getting something maybe that I don't really, like, care for, it's not really on the top of my list. Have you ever gone Christmas caroling? Yes, I have. It was one time with Sammy, hey, if you're watching, and her family. And like I said, I enjoy singing. I think mainly I went because I wanted to go hang out with my friends. So yeah, that was the one time. Have I ever built a gingerbread house? Yes, I have. One technique, if you guys are watching and feel like your gingerbread houses are always like messy or whatever, I really recommend decorating all of the pieces first, letting them lay flat and harden, because that way the gravity won't pull down the frosting and the decorations, and then you go ahead and assemble it. Now, assembling the gingerbread houses are my least favorite part because they always seem to like fall over and you gotta hold them there, and it's a big pain. So that's not my favorite part. What's the worst present I've ever received? So this is a tough one because, again, gift getting is not necessarily my top love language. And so the way that I'm thinking about this is kind of like, well, what gift do I not usually use? And that would be jewelry. It's not that I don't think jewelry is pretty or that it looks great on other people. I don't wear it. Like, it took a lot for me to kind of finally put on my Apple Watch and to make that a priority to keep wearing that. But I don't wear earrings. I don't wear necklaces. Like, it's just not me. And so it's kind of harsh to say that's the worst present I've ever received, but it's one that I just don't really use. And so I feel bad because it's if someone gives me some jewelry, I know that I'm most likely not going to wear it. And so it kind of is like, did I really even need this gift? Maybe not. So I wouldn't say it's the worst present. It's just a present that I won't make use of. What is your all-time favorite Christmas food? I just have a sweet tooth. Really anything sugary. All the cookies that my mom makes and all that stuff. It's all my favorite. Anything sugar. Is your Christmas tree real or fake? When I was really little, we got real trees, but then we transitioned to a fake tree because I think it paid for itself over time. And so we've kind of embraced that in our household now. We have just a tiny little tree that you guys may have seen in that Clean and Decorate With Me video. It was from Lowe's. It pops up. It has berries and little pine cones already in it and lights. So that was a really good purchase for us. Have I ever built a snowman? Yes, I have. It was when I went up to the mountains on a retreat with my church growing up, and it snowed there, and it was really fun. But in California, I wouldn't really get snow where we lived, so I didn't ever really make a snowman on Christmas. Who cooks the Christmas meal? So like I said, my aunt cooks Christmas evening's dinner, but my parents would normally cook Christmas Eve. And that's when we normally celebrate. My dad would make French onion soup. He makes this really yummy Jell-O, which is one of the other questions is like, I guess favorite all-time Christmas food or whatever is this Jell-O that my dad makes. That's always like a go-to for me. And my mom would usually make like lasagna, and we've had salad and rolls and stuff. What gifts do I want for Christmas this year? Like I said, I'm trying to reduce clutter, so I think if someone wanted to give me a gift, I like experiences and coffee, and so I think like a Starbucks gift card or like things that I can use up and enjoy the process of having that. I think that's something that I appreciate the most. Do I prefer giving or receiving gifts on Christmas? I think if it was easier for me to shop for people, I would much prefer like giving gifts. But I do like getting gifts, particularly because most people don't tend to speak my top love language. I think it is difficult for people to always compliment or whatever, like give a love letter or whatever. And so getting gifts from people is like the easiest way for them usually to show me that they care about me. And since I may not have like my top love languages spoken all the time, it's like I'll accept the gifts when they come. So long as the gift is something that I can make use of. If I can't make use of it, then it's just kind of like, I'd rather just give a gift. So I'm kind of like split both ways. I'm not saying that like I just want gifts all the time, but I do enjoy getting gifts. I don't know anyone who doesn't like want gifts. Just being real here. All right, so let's see. What is your favorite thing about Christmas? I think it's just spending time with family. I love seeing like the nieces and nephews open gifts. I guess that's another question, like what makes Christmas special for you? I love watching little kids open gifts. Even if it's not for me, I love seeing the joy in their eyes, and just seeing how happy they are. That's something that I'm especially looking forward to this year as well. Have I ever celebrated Christmas in another culture? Not necessarily like I traveled somewhere else and celebrated Christmas, but because my husband and I are kind of from two different cultures, I get to experience kind of his family traditions and things like that these last couple of years. And so it definitely is, we're definitely trying to figure it out. Like, we've been married 3 years, and now that we have like a little kid, we want our own family traditions, but we're also used to like our extended families kind of like traditions. And so kind of trying to blend those and create our own family traditions is still a work in progress for us. Am I a last minute shopper or am I organized? Typically I'm organized, but I think because we're traveling home and we're kind of altering at least my side's family traditions with gift giving, I kind of feel like I'm a last minute shopper, but I'm also organized because I prepared some things ahead of time, so I'm kind of split on this one. And my one Christmas wish is the last question. Aside from just like having our family be healthy and happy and as holy as possible, I think if I were to like wish for one thing, it would be for the work that I'm trying to do and all this stuff on YouTube. I think I would wish that like just our channel reaches out and lets even more people know that they are loved and that they are made for greatness. So again, thank you to all of my subscribers. We love you so much, and we hope that you continue to stick around with us and watch us grow. And if you are the winner, comment down below. Let me know that you actually redeemed the gift card, because otherwise it might just be out there and no one ever wants to redeem it. And stay tuned for the following message on how we're going to give away our next gift card. Love you guys. You've made it to the end of the video. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, you may just want to, because we want to give you a $10 Starbucks gift card. But first, 2 things need to happen. We are obviously new YouTubers, and we would love to reach our current goal of 500 subscribers. So the first thing that needs to happen is we need to reach that 500th subscriber. We also want to encourage you guys to comment something that you liked down below using the hashtag GetLBL500. So once we get at least 50 comments somewhere in our channel using that hashtag, we will go ahead and post a video with the Starbucks card information. So you want to make sure that you are subscribed and click that notification bell so you can be the first person to see that video. If you didn't know already, my name is Emily from Limabean Living. Welcome. We are so happy to have you. We post videos every Monday and Friday on a variety of content: lifestyle, cooking, cleaning, military life, DIYs, encouraging mathematical development in children, and so much more. Thank you so much again for watching, and until next time.